Chapter 16. Whispers of the Canal. After a week at Bartington Wharf, Emma prepared to continue her journey toward Anderton, where she planned to overwinter. With December approaching, she aimed to arrive precisely on the 1st to make the most of her monthly mooring fee. The distance to Anderton was short, but Emma intended to travel leisurely, allowing ample time to appreciate the surroundings and manage the logistics of her journey. Setting off from Bartington Wharf, Emma navigated the Trent and Mersey Canal, her narrowboat, Serendipity, gliding smoothly through the calm waters. The late autumn landscape unfolded around her, with bare trees casting intricate reflections on the canal's surface. The crisp air carried the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a reminder of the season's transition. Her first planned stop was just short of the Saltersford Tunnel, a historic passageway completed in 1777. Unlike many canal tunnels, Saltersford features a noticeable kink, a result of construction challenges during its creation. This curvature requires boaters to navigate with care, as visibility through the tunnel is limited. Emma was aware of the tunnel's timed entry system, designed to manage the one-way traffic through its narrow confines. Southbound boats could enter on the hour until 20 past, while northbound vessels had access from half past the hour until 10 to. She planned her journey accordingly, ensuring she would arrive at the tunnel entrance during her designated time slot. Before reaching the tunnel, Emma moored Serendipity at a quiet spot along the towpath. She decided to spend several days here, taking the opportunity to immerse herself in the tranquil environment and attend to some personal projects. The secluded location provided a perfect backdrop for reflection and creativity. During her stay, Emma dedicated time to her poetry, a passion that had blossomed since embracing life on the canals. Inspired by the serene surroundings, she composed a new piece titled Whispers of the Canal. The poem captured the subtle sound and gentle movements of the waterway, reflecting the deep connection she felt with her floating home. Eager to share her work, Emma recorded a reading of the poem and published it on her YouTube channel, hoping it would resonate with others who cherish the canal's quiet beauty. In addition to her creative pursuits, Emma updated her journal, documenting her experiences and observations. She wrote about the unique challenges of navigating the Saltersford Tunnel, noting its distinctive bend and the careful timing required for safe passage. Her entries also included reflections on the changing seasons and the preparations necessary for the approaching winter months. After her restful interlude, Emma resumed her journey, timing her approach to the Saltersford Tunnel to coincide with the southbound entry window. As she navigated the tunnel's gentle curve, the darkness enveloped her, with only the narrow beam of her headlamp piercing the gloom. The sound of water dripping from the tunnel's ceiling echoed around her, creating an eerie yet comforting ambience. Emerging into the daylight, she continued towards her next destination. A short distance ahead lay the Bartington Tunnel, another historic structure on the Trent and Mersey Canal. Completed in 1775, the Bartington Tunnel is known for its significant curvature, a characteristic that requires careful navigation. Emma approached the tunnel with caution, aware of the limited visibility and the need to adhere to the timed entry system. She waited patiently for her allotted time before entering, steering Serendipity steadily through the dark, winding passage. Beyond the Bartington Tunnel, Emma arrived at the Anderton Boat Lift, an impressive feat of Victorian engineering that connects the Trent and Mersey Canal with the River Weaver. She had pre-booked passage on the lift, planning to descend to the river for a brief excursion before returning to the canal. The lift, a marvel of industrial heritage, raised and lowered boats between the two waterways, offering a unique experience for boaters. On this crisp morning, Emma guided Serendipity into the lift's caisson, securing the boat as the massive structure prepared to lower her to the River Weaver below. The descent was smooth, and soon she was cruising along the river, the wider expanse of water providing a refreshing change from the narrow confines of the canal. She spent the day exploring the river's tranquil stretches, enjoying the open vistas and the gentle flow of the current. While cruising the River Weaver, Emma spotted a familiar sight in the distance, a fuel boat slowly making its way downstream. Recognizing the opportunity to prepare Serendipity for the winter months ahead, she hailed the vessel and maneuvered her boat closer to moor alongside. The fuel boat's skipper greeted her warmly, and Emma took the opportunity to stock up on essential supplies. She purchased a substantial quantity of coal, carefully stacking the heavy bags on the foredeck. With limited space on the roof due to her solar panels, she secured a few additional bags in available nooks, ensuring everything was safely arranged and balanced. While chatting with the skipper, Emma also arranged for her diesel tank to be filled and replaced her gas bottles, ticking off 2 more crucial tasks from her winter preparation list. The encounter reminded her of the camaraderie and resourcefulness of life on the waterways, as the fuel boat offered a lifeline to continuous cruisers like herself. Feeling reassured by the ample provisions aboard, Emma waved goodbye to the fuel boat and continued her journey along the River Weaver. Later that afternoon, she returned to the Anderton Boat Lift for the ascent back to the Trent and Mersey Canal. The lift's operation was as seamless as before, and she marvelled at the ingenuity of its design, which had stood the test of time. Once back on the canal, she navigated the short distance to Anderton Marina, her intended winter mooring. Upon arrival at the marina, Emma felt a sense of readiness for the season ahead. The marina offered a secure and supportive environment, with fellow boaters nearby and facilities to meet her needs. As she settled into her winter mooring, Emma looked forward to the slower pace of life that winter would bring, providing time for reflection, creativity, and the simple pleasures of living on the water. In the evenings, as the early darkness enveloped the marina, Emma would light the stove, the warmth radiating through the cabin. She found comfort in the routine of her days, balancing freelance writing assignments with personal projects. The quiet of the marina, punctuated by the occasional call of a waterfowl or the gentle lapping of water against the hull, was a reminder of the serenity she had found on the canals.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this chapter of Emma's Canal Chronicles, don't forget to give a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more. There are plenty more reflections and canal-side adventures ahead, so stay tuned for the next chapter in Emma's journey. And don't miss our upcoming ghost stories this festive season. On Christmas Eve, enjoy the spine-chilling tale of the Phantom Express. Then, on New Year's Eve, experience the haunting mystery of the Ghost of Frogmore Hall. Perfect for cosy winter evenings by the fire or a peaceful night on the water. For those of you who enjoy storytelling on the go, you can also check out a wide selection of audiobooks that Emma, Jack and John love to listen to while cruising along the canals. Stay tuned for more fun and mysterious tales to come.